Too much of a good thing is wonderful, Liberace used to say, when commenting on a flashy new costume or a wild idea for his act. He loved being known as the most outrageous entertainer in show business, and went to outrageous lengths to perpetuate and reinforce that image. Predictably, his passing was outrageous too. From January 24th, 1987, the day when front-page headlines in the Las Vegas Sun revealed that Lee had contracted AIDS, his illness and death became a media event. Television reporters camped in front of the Palm Springs mansion where he lay dying, subjecting every arrival and departure to intense scrutiny. Was it true, they ghoulishly asked cornered delivery boys, doctors, and family members alike, that Liberace was dying from AIDS? Lee's staff, under instructions from Lee and others, created an impenetrable wall of denial. Lee had spent his lifetime building what he fondly called the legend of Liberace. He'd go to hell before he'd see that legend destroyed. "I don't want to be remembered as an old queen who died of AIDS," Lee told me, clinging to my hand with failing strength when we met for the last time, a few weeks before his death. But Lee, whose every wish had been scrupulously obeyed during his lifetime, would be denied this final one. The zealous Riverside County coroner, investigating the cause of Lee's death, would reveal the truth at a nationally televised press conference. A commemorative service held in Palm Springs 2 days after Lee died attracted 1,500 irreverent curiosity seekers, carloads of press, but few genuine mourners. In celebrity-saturated Palm Springs, only 2 stars, neighbor Kirk Douglas and actress Charlene Tilton, took the trouble to pay their last respects. To avoid another media extravaganza, the time and place of Lee's funeral were kept a closely guarded secret. February 7th, 1987 was a beautiful, sunny, almost smog-free day. Just the kind of day Lee would have chosen to make his final curtain call. The service was scheduled for 1:30 in the afternoon, and I arrived right on time. But security guards kept all but a select few from entering the chapel, and I wasn't on their list. I stood outside during the brief service. When mourners came out, I realized that they couldn't have numbered more than 20. I may have been mistaken, but to me they seemed embarrassed at being seen in that place at that time, as though grieving for Liberace was something to be ashamed of. I recognized most of their faces. All of them had been on Liberace's payroll. He referred to them as his people, as if paying their salaries conveyed ownership. That's the way he was. Lee had millions of devoted fans, hundreds of acquaintances, fanatically loyal employees, but few real friends.